emotion and intelligence, intuition and intelligence have to be combined carefully. There is purpose why they are combined together. We would have had only one portion of brain, that's it. One is empty. Some people have got left, some people have got right. Only half empty. You got to tongue, you can hear, oh, this is empty. Are you sure? No, this is empty in some other person. See, not like that. Proportionally given, okay, you can intermix, you can balance it like two mirrors reflecting each other. Memory gets processed here as well. Some people have got terrible accidents, half of the brain gets damaged, still they can remember things. How? Memory is immediately saved like a backup. Interesting, very well done. Creation. It's so much to adore and celebrate. It's the magic, full of miracles, full of wonders, full of science, full of philosophy, so much. Even take atom. Oh God, incredible. You can study atom endlessly. Tell me, is there any scientist in the whole world who can say, yes, I have seen an atom? That nobody can claim, you can't see. But still they prove, yes, atoms exist. Have you seen? No, they haven't seen. Only indirect study. You can't prove directly always, but you have to experience it. So, there is some analogy, there is some comparison between our existence and the nature the way it is. So we have to unfold gradually through evolution, through our personal journey that's called adventures in self-discovery, journey from mind to heart to consciousness. Yes. So, getting back to the point now, we become revived, inspired, and reawakened when we keep in touch with the deeper self. How to do it? Is not just by thinking. Thinking is only the beginning, but you got to experience it. How? You have to use, to begin with, some gestures. You can use hands. That's the reason mudras. In traditional dances, they have gestures, especially the traditional Indian Bharatanatyam dance. They don't speak. They use only gestures to say anything, only gestures. Even on television you might have seen people who can't hear, they use gestures to communicate. When news is read, somebody comes in the front and conveys everything through gestures. People understand. You don't need words always. We have to use certain methods to become close to our spirits and then to nature, and that will really help us to feel good, to have more clarity, to bring balance between the mind and the heart, emotion and thinking, intuition and intelligence. And that is almost like a yoga unification, bringing oneness. And when you do even for a few seconds, it brings you so much energy and enthusiasm. So that is very necessary. As body needs sleep, so also our spirit needs meditation. But if you don't do it, it's going to cry. You can feel it. No matter how much you achieve materialistically, you feel something, I'm missing something. You don't feel good about it. And you not have to be religious. It's spirituality, isn't it? Something related to your spirit is spiritual. Becoming religious is personal. You can place your heart somewhere else, wherever you feel comfortable. You can say, it's my religion, that's different. Or wherever you feel connected strongly. But becoming close to your spirit is always spiritual. Because spirit is spiritual, non-physical, or beyond physical, beyond material. That is spiritual. Even atom is spiritual according to me, because it's there, but you can't see. But the whole universe is made up of the atoms. Incredible. But you can't see. But you know the workings of the atoms now. Similarly, cells you cannot see easily. Of course, you can see with high-powered electron microscope or maybe scanning tunnel microscope, but still you cannot see exactly every micro detail. There is so much to explore because we do not have the facility to see, but we can see with our inner eye. When you visualize first, then you start looking in the material world. Does it exist? Yes, then you realize, my God, I thought so. I knew it before. I read somewhere else. I knew it before. Why didn't you tell me I thought maybe people will not believe, people may laugh at me, that's what you say. Now we will do dhyana for a few seconds and then we'll conclude today. We'll sit in meditative silence for a few seconds. Take a deep breath and simply relax. Dhyana means you do not necessarily have to sit with closed eyes for hours and hours. It is just keeping in touch. It could be for a few seconds, maybe minutes, or whatever the amount of time you could spare. But the point is how effectively you keep in touch. That's what the point is, isn't it? It's not how long you sleep, how qualitative the sleep is. I know usually it's recommended to have 7 hours, 8 hours sleep, but it is how deep the sleep is that's important, how deep you experience sleep. Because most of the time you may be dreaming, thoughts may be going on in your mind. So the quality of what we do is so important. You spend concentrated time, concentrated task, concentrated effort. So we have to remember that.